Let's have some beer. Oh, what? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of Johnny Jones Amber Ale by the Compass Brewing Company out of Timmins, Ontario, coming in at 5% ABV. Stopped in at their brewery on the way back from a job in Timmins, them and Full Beard, and picked up this as well as a bunch of cans, I think at least 4 or 5 cans of the Polar Day Session IPA, best Session IPA in the world. I've not had one better. And yeah, any shout-outs to them as well. Gave me a growler, a full growler of their Imperial Stout to bring down to the bottle share, the Welland piss-up that happened. And yeah, I'm not sure if it actually made it onto the camera, like if we actually did a video of it, but it did get cracked open. And if it didn't make it onto the camera, I just want to give a big shout-out right now to Compass and say thank you and kind of apologize if it didn't make it onto a video, but we did drink it, I remember that, and it was universally very much enjoyed by everyone. So if it doesn't make it into video format because, you know, we got kind of drunk. Just a little drunk. And yeah, don't want you to feel bad that, you know, it didn't get vlogged or something like that, because I feel kind of bad about that. Regardless though, this one right now is getting reviewed, and come to think of it, it was called the Shipwreck, the Imperial Stout, and I did do the Shipwreck Imperial Stout at the brewery the first time I went there, I think. So my review of that can be found, and I also did a review at the brewery when I got this of their Goza, I think. Thinking about that now, that should be on my phone, and I don't think I've uploaded that yet. So keep an eye out for that, it'll happen. Regardless, let's crack it open before I ramble myself to death. And see what we got. Using my Compass glass given to me by Kevin, one of the owners of Compass Brewing. Or the owner. Like the only one I've met who's an owner. Unless the brewer guy who's Mikael or something like that. I can't pronounce his name without him saying it first. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thumbnail. It's got a really nice appearance for an amber ale. It's a lot more clear for me than it's coming through for you guys. Definitely some chill haze on there as well, but basically clear, little tiny bit of haziness going on in there. Like, I can pretty much see through that no problem. Nice kind of, that's a white, maybe a slightly off-white head. Really not a lot of aroma at all. It's kind of a little hint of some maltiness. Let's give her a shot. That's not bad. There's like a little bit of a kind of hoppiness in the front of it, and then just kind of fades off into this nice lingering, tasty, bready, caramelly kind of malty flavor. It's not bad at all. Not as good as Polar Day, but you know, they can't all be 1,000% winners. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody, and all of the cheers to everybody over at Compass. Beard is a big fan of all of you. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but I don't even know what you could do to make me find an amber ale amazing these days. Just the style isn't really something I'm all about these days. Nice write-up on this. The picture-perfect prospector. Johnny Jones never found a mine worth developing in the area, but he certainly knew how to have fun. He once sent a dog sled filled with coal down Yonge Street in an attempt to bring attention to the north. He is said to have completed a 400-mile-long trip by dog sled to rescue 3 American balloonists who went down at Moose Factory. He lived to a ripe old age and pitched a tent on the Algonquin Boulevard overpass to celebrate Timmins' Jubilee. And then it's in French as well. CompassBrewing.com. Bring it to CompassBrewing.com. It's one of those websites that just works for my purposes beautifully. Ingredients are on here somewhere. Water, malt, hops, yeast, unpasteurized, keep refrigerated. No date, but purchased at the brewery maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. Ish. So, still pretty fresh, I'm pretty sure. And it's an amber ale, so even if it's like 3 months old, it should still be basically fine. And it is basically fine. Again, it's an amber ale. I'm a bit more of a fan of a hoppy red ale myself. Like where it kind of has that nice, this one's got a bit of hops to it, but where it's got that kind of, almost like an India red ale, where it's like got that nice bright hoppy flavor and then fades into the malts. This one, there's a bit of hoppy flavor there, but it's just, the malts are kind of running the show in this one. Yeah, just like, not like a fruity, tropical, any kind of thing like that. Just like a bit of a hop bitterness off the start. And it works nice. I'm not knocking it. It's just, you know. Back when I began my beer journey, I probably would have been a bigger fan of this because my palate hadn't really developed. That last little bit, still not really coming through any different for you guys, except you can see the goddamn cat/dog, whatever the hell. Maybe it's a beer hair. Who knows? Yeah, it clouded up a bit more. Excuse me. It happens. Natural bodily function. Means I'm healthy. Probably doesn't. My mouth is failing me at this point, so I'm going to take a break and then I'll be back. It's pretty good. You know, it's an amber ale. It's good. Not my favorite beer from Compass. I'm not sure what I'd say I know. Although I want to try it again now that my palate is starting to like the Belgian stuff, the May Run Saison. First time I met Kevin when he came to North Bay a couple of years ago, and he gave me some of that, and wasn't awful, but I'm going to say that's probably my least favorite Compass beer up to this point that I've had, that I can remember. Because I've had a few of them now. Polar Day, far and away, the best of your beers that I have tried. Again, my personal opinion, you might like this one the best. You're more than welcome to. But me, Polar Day, hands down, without a doubt, the most amazing session IPA I have ever had. Ever. And I've had a few of them at this point. So many beers I've had. It's crazy. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, I had Polar Day, definitely number one. Shipwreck, the Imperial, probably number two. Really, really good Imperial Stout. I'm not sure to put three. What was the, was it Polar Night? Or something else? There's an IPA he made that I had that was actually pretty damn tasty. Like not a session, but a full-on IPA. And even the Goza that was had at the brewery kind of recently, also quite tasty. Like above this, in my mouth's opinion. Anyway, rating-wise, 57 people have rated it on Untappd. And a 3.58 out of 5 is the average. Not found on Beer Advocate, but it was found on good old Rate Beer. 2 ratings, a 3.0 and a 3.1. Should be pretty easy. That should average out to like a 3.5. No, sorry, a 3.05. Halfway between 2 ratings. That's how you do an average. But not Rate Beer. No. the 3.0 and 3.1 average out to become a 2.97. It's for people that rate beer. I want to like stab you in the eye with it because you're so dumb. It hurts me. Oh. Yeah, it's like a fantasy of mine. You know, I'm sitting at a bar, somebody plops down next to me and talking to maybe the person next to them. I'm just sitting here enjoying a beer or something. Over here. Yeah, man. Things at Rate Beer are going really well. I run the algorithm and it's awesome. Turn around. Couldn't help overhearing. Are you freaking mentally ill? And then possibly just smack him off his bar stool. And then go to jail for a while. Drink number last. Compass Brewing. Your Johnny Jones Amber Ale. Like a 6.75. Maybe I give it a 7. Why not? Just, it's tasty. It's decent. It just really isn't. I don't know. I guess that this particular style is just kind of fading into the background of my palate while all the newer crazy stuff is what I want. I don't even know. Again, it's not bad. It's tasty. It's decent for what it's exactly what you expect it to be. Amber ale, 5% alcohol. Good. Just, I've had better things. If you've had it, let me know in the comments what you thought, because that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button in the face. That was a weird thumbs up thing I just did there. Yeah, if you want to subscribe and hit the bell notification, that'd be nice and appreciated as well. If you're not already subscribed and bell notification enabled. Back with something like this pretty soon. Peace out! Best outro ever.